prepare our first speaker. Our first contestant is Gopal Mahapatra. Let me drive. Let me drive. Gopal Mahapatra.
Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and honored guests. What a beautiful morning. And what are we doing here? So let's just stop right now, get out, and let's go for a ride on this scenic FM 1960. Oh, I have a better deal for you. You all just sit, relax, and enjoy, and just let me drive. You don't look convinced. Eyes are popping out. Well, I bet, give me just 5 minutes, and then when I give you this offer again, you would say, Gopal, you drive, man, you drive. Summer 1992. I am a graduate student at University of Arizona, Tucson. One day, my advisor, Roy Johnson, just walks into my office and says, Gopal, we need to go for this field trip, and you are going to drive this 18 feet seismic cable truck. 18 feet truck? I don't have a driver's license. And I have just driven a scooter back in India. Forget about this 18 feet truck. He says, well, then get a driver's license. Okay. Oh, sir, slow down. It's orange. It's orange. Okay. Oh, sir, you forgot to turn a right on the street. I asked you to do so. Sir, that's not parallel parking. That's more looks like oblique parking. 3 attempts. And then I got my driver's license. I was so happy. Well, then the day arrives, the big day. My driving capability is going to be put in test. We set out on that fine, nice morning from Tucson, Arizona to Elko, Nevada. Roy is driving a truck in front of me. I am following him. And my fellow passenger is George Petropoulos, a native of Greek, in his 40s then, with curly hair, more curly than mine, with a thick mustache, and speaking in Greeklinch when I'm speaking in English. What that is, Hindi, English combined makes it English, and Greek, English makes it Greeklinch. And here we are on the highway in a truck speaking these 2 languages, and imagine the situation. 8 hours have passed by. We are getting close to Las Vegas. We are already entering into it. After hard days of work, the sun is going back home. The street lights are coming up. And I can see the skyline of Las Vegas. I'm saying, wow, what wonderful it is. I'm mesmerized. And I'm just thinking, well, that's why they say, if you are in Las Vegas, you are in Las Vegas, you are lost. And I just didn't know that just a few minutes later, what was going to happen to me. I looked to the front. Roy is gone. His truck is gone. I lost him. Panic sets in. What do I do? So many streets, so many lights. What do I do? I asked George, where is Roy? George says, let me drive, man. I asked you, where is Roy? And you want to drive? What a weird guy. And what does he think? That I can't drive? Hey, I have driven a scooter back in India. And if you can drive in India, you can drive anywhere in the world. And George doesn't know that. He doesn't know my capability. All right, okay. But panic is setting in. We keep going. Few miles, few traffic lights are gone. George, can you please ask Roy where he is? George picks up the radio. Roy says, let me drive. Roy wants you to drive? Roy, my advisor, he wants you to drive? He has no confidence in me. Oh my God, he's going to stop my stipend. He's going to stop my graduate assistantship and I'm gone. Fear sets in. Panic and fear. What do I do? What do I do? I keep driving. Few moments pass. Few more traffic lights are gone. And I'm telling George, George, where is Roy, man? Where is Roy? Roy says, let me drive. Oh, you want to drive? You want to drive, George? No, man. No, you drive. You drive. You are doing okay. I can't understand. This guy wants to drive, and when I ask him, he says, no, you drive. You drive. Is he playing a joke with me? Is he making fun of me? What's going on here? We keep going. Now I'm getting a little angry. Anger is swelling up. The volcano of anger is going to burst at any time. But I wanted to give one more chance. I said, George, please tell me, where is Roy? Let me drive, man! Let me drive! Jesus Christ! And that's it. That's it. The volcano exploded and I just veered the truck to the shoulder. Stop, come man, come. You drive. George is putting his finger in his mustache and saying, no man, no, you drive. You are driving good. You drive. I don't understand. I'm confused. Tears are coming up in my eyes. I said, George, just tell me, where is Roy? Well, turn back. So I turned back. We crossed a few more lights. And then I see George saying, George, Gopal, take a right on this street. You see the light? I say, yes. Then I come to the light. I just looked up at the street. I looked at George. The street said, Lake Mid Drive. And that is what poor George was trying to tell me all the while. Let me drive, man, let me drive. Not let me drive. So now, ladies and gentlemen, if I give you that offer to go and drive on the outside, wouldn't you say, Gopal, you drive, man, you drive?